Welcome to the YouTube for Beginners guide. So many people want to start a YouTube channel but actually do not know where to begin. There's so much information here on YouTube, but you may actually need a step-by-step guide without having to search to actually help you with starting a successful YouTube channel. So this guide was created with a beginner in mind. So if you don't know, my name is Tony and I'm going to bring you a 7-part series to help you start a successful YouTube channel from the beginning all the way until you hit publish. So of course in this 7-part series is going to be actually a playlist. So of course that playlist is going to be linked up in the cards as well as the description box, okay? So make sure you follow the series to make sure you get your YouTube channel started on the right foot. So many people start on a bad foot, but you are going to start on a good foot by watching and following along on this series. Alright, so welcome to part 7 of this 7-part series where we are going to go over the thumbnail. As you know, when you are creating a YouTube video, the most important thing is the thumbnail, the title, and the first couple seconds of the video. So we are going to head to the computer, head to Canva to see how you can create your thumbnail for your YouTube video. Alright, so of course I am in Canva. Okay, so to create your end screen, you can also create one here in Canva. Okay, so I kind of showed you that in the previous video. So make sure, I'm telling you, watch the series to get all of the gems. So we're here in Canva and we're just going to go to the search because they know everything. Not really, but still. So the YouTube thumbnail, they have the dimensions already for you, okay, and they have quite a few templates. All right, so you can easily, you know, take one from the template. All right, and why not? All right, and what I noticed is YouTube loves bright colors as well as bright fonts. So I'm going to pull one from, let's do this one. And I do have a pro account. I think it is worth it. But you know, and I did take a image from the video I edited. So you can see that in the previous video on how I edit the YouTube video, how I upload it. And during that process, I exported it and I exported an image from it. Okay. So, okay, so I just clicked it from over here and I dragged it in so I can easily add my image. Okay, and I could move things around. All right. See? Super easy. I'm gonna move this down. Here. Alright, and I could move this kind of like that if I wanted to. Alright, and yeah. Alright, so of course you can change up the colors. Alright. So you can use bright colors. All right, think of what would get clicked. All right. So normally, certain colors just get clicked. Okay. Bright. All right, and let's say for instance, I wanted to make it a little different. I could go back here. All right, and let's go for something like this. All right, so we're going to delete him. All right, go back to my uploads. We're just going to click it to get it in there, and we are going to edit that image, and we are going to remove the background. Of course, this is with the Pro, so that's why I say Pro is worth it, because you can do things like this, and with the Pro you don't have to learn Photoshop. You know what? I am going to cancel that. I want to adjust it. I want to brighten it up. Okay, let's get those blacks a little darker. All right. Ooh, that turned me orange. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the background based off of that image being bright. Okay, we're gonna apply. Let's brighten it up a little bit again. Let's darken those blacks. All right, so of course there is quite a few more you can do to this. All right. Okay, so you have quite a few things here that you can do. And then let's see the shadows. All right, we could add a shadow to it, and you could edit the shadow. So you click it again. All right, you can change all that up. All right, I'm gonna add a glow. All right. So with the, you can add a blur to it, or it could be like kind of like a harsh line. All right, and you can actually change it. So let's change it to white. You see? Okay, and you can make it bigger, smaller. Look at that. Whoa. All right. I'm gonna hit apply. It's down there at the bottom. All right. Drop that down there, and I'm going to change this background color. The blue is pretty nice, but you know. All right, so bright. Okay, or you can just use your brand colors. All right, so here are my brand colors, kind of. I'm still working on it. All right, and then you could add additional colors. You could just stick it with the brand, or some colors that pop. All right, I think I was feeling the blue though. I think the blue was like pretty out there. If I want to change it up a bit, so go a little bit brighter, I can do all of that. All right. I'm just saying. Okay. And you can edit the text. All right. So if you want to add a blur to it, all right, so you can add a shadow. Okay, you can change the color of it. All right. See? Bam. Okay. Shadow. I had that at what, black, I think it was. Remove the offset a little bit, darken it up to make it pop. So what I realized is at times when it comes to YouTube thumbnails, you want it to kind of pop out at the person so they can click it, okay? It is what it is at this point when it comes to YouTube, all right? So yes, there are some thumbnails that don't pop out, but then there are some that do. You don't have to have a lot of text if you don't want to. But don't forget, that is what people see first. So I look here and then look at the title, okay? So this is the page that I created in part, I think it was 2 or 3, okay? So if you want to see how to actually create a page, you'll head over to part 2, all right? So when it comes to the YouTube thumbnail, always keep that in mind. You want the text to kind of like pop out, and you want it to be intriguing for the person to click. So of course, this was a series where I talked about going from taking the idea of starting a channel out of your head to actually creating your first video and publishing it. So I did create the playlist, so make sure you check out that playlist. And also you want to grab the freebies to get started on your journey today of starting a successful YouTube channel. So thank you for watching the series, and I will catch you later.